Hey, hey. Man, hold on. I think, man, I'm gonna put like a intro together for this stuff. I'm working on it. But we back talk about some modern women stuff and shit. We just talking about the equality. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I think it's probably human nature once you get what they say. You give a person a inch they want to take a foot. I think that's how it started. But now that damn saying it turned into a mile. Cause they real talk. They going for the matriarch. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be mad cause it's by human nature that you wanna conquer. You know what I'm saying? But for now, it's laughable. I ain't gonna lie, but this shit getting crazy. You know, it's truthfully getting crazy considering that we got the damn the Rainbow Tribe agenda attacking attacking this shit from like from afar. You know, it's everywhere. You know, they got it in the middle of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's they putting it so early in the kids' faces to where it's just so normal that the kid ain't finna argue this shit. You know, we gon' I just did a video about the gay video choir people where they were saying that their agenda is so close to being complete that the kids is gonna be to the point of convincing the parents, you know, this gay shit or whatever you wanna call it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, uh, let me pull up this video because again, we are talking about equality after all. You know what I'm saying? So I want the playing field to be equal. You know, I don't want to hear that shit when it comes to when it comes to things that are gender specific by nature to women, because inherently men we do things that are practically gender specific to men. For instance, provide, protect. We also get out there and do all the dirty jobs that built this dirty world that make it so comfortable. Men have civilized the world to such a point to where women have truthfully fallen under some bullshit to the point to where they believe in that they could just they can just do it. And from one man to another man, I'm telling you, I done concrete, woodwork, restaurants. I mean, you practically name it. HVAC, roofing. You know, I done all types of work. Uh, you know, I started my own multimedia business, and that's just what it is. So I'm on YouTube with it now. But let's check out this video. Let's see what we got.
Is sparking a lot of debate on social media right now, and you'll understand why. A Long Beach, California homeowner says he has no regrets after shooting and killing an unarmed woman who said she was pregnant. This after he got into a confrontation with her and another man who were ransacking his home.
When the time comes to defend yourself, you best do something.
The words of the 80-year-old homeowner who
Hey, I know that's right.
confronted
Look
two
at him.
robbers.
I walked in on them, and they downed me. They jumped on me in the
Damn
hallway.
near.
But Tom Greer
they
says he
jumped on
managed to get his .22 caliber Smith & Wesson revolver. He says when that unarmed couple saw his gun, they took off out the back door, and he followed.
The lady didn't run fast as a man, so I shot her in the back twice. She's dead, and they told her off, but he got away. She says, "Don't shoot me, I'm pregnant, I have a baby," and I shot her anyway.
And since then, there has been a swift and almost split reaction on social media sites. While some say they would have done exactly the same thing, Others say gun owners don't have the right to shoot a robber outside their home.
Investigators have to look at both sides of this
I
coin.
NBC legal analyst Royal Oakes tells us Long Beach detectives have much to consider.
On the one hand,
I
a
feel
frail
like
man in his 80s,
right.
he's been attacked in his own home by
Exactly.
intruders. He has a right to self-defense. On
Exactly.
the other hand, he did shoot a person who was trying to get away, so
Is
he
it true?
wasn't in imminent danger himself, and the law says you can't shoot somebody under those circumstances.
Greer says he has no regrets
Yeah,
and has a
that's-
warning for the alleged partner in crime still wanted tonight.
I shot her, so that's going to leave a message on his mind.
Long Beach
You
police
know-
say they are still investigating.
excuse me, I don't disagree with him. I don't disagree with him in any sense, you know. You motherfuckers get out here and you say this what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want goddamn equality, you know. That's what you get. And shit. You know, I think that not to be just so dismissive, but I mean, what the fuck, you know, what could I really say, you know? And truthfully, they was really probably some dope heads, you know? It sounded like that's what that was. I don't wish no harm or no death on nobody, but I know as a man that any choice that I ever had to make, I had to take the results that came with that every time. You know what I'm saying? For every you know what I'm saying? For every action is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Every time. You just can't get away from it. So I mean, it's really unfortunate that she died, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he had to get his point across, because he'd just be staying a victim to a large extent because think about it, if he just would have shot him or her in the leg and just injuring somebody, they would have been on his forever list. You dig what I'm saying? They felt like they had been wanting to victimize him from the rest of his days. You know what I'm saying? So that's what come with that territory. Yeah, the law is the law, but at the same time, shit, I'm not necessarily holding it against the man. I mean, we gotta do better, and that's the reason why I say that is one of the prime reasons why I say that the family is the most important thing. The family nucleus, not just having brothers and cousins, and cause shit, niggas know we fall out all the time and we ain't fucking around no more. You know what I'm saying? But whenever we got the goddamn rainbow agenda, you know, dictating to the world what the fuck going on now, with this shit, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it really just make this shit, you know, it just make you think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It make you think about. It make you think about the world that you live in, and really what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I know we didn't have none of this gay shit going on when we was kids. I mean, it was gay folk, but gay does not run the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. The point that I'm making is that if everybody gay, then how we gonna have families? We gonna be running out of people soon. You know what I'm saying? It's already like that on some sides, and that's why they, you know. So I'm just speaking on that as far as the mentality to be having people out here to be thinking that they could be robbing, and you know, I know that comes from certain, you know, maybe certain the stigma of coming from certain communities comes along with that type of lifestyle, but that don't make it right, you know. So I think it's imperative that we start putting the mind state of the family ahead, putting the family first. You know what I'm saying? And forget the whole matriarch versus patriarch. man versus woman, or I'm a woman and I could do it on my, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's why a lot of this revolves around what we call in the modern woman, because they don't seem to take shit serious, and they play a major role. They play 50% of this shit. You see what I'm saying? No, it's not a 50-50, but without the two, the other one ain't gonna do. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up. That's just my little reaction to dude protecting himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what can I say? It's equal rights.